Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to number 4. It says Angela transfers 15% of each paycheck she received into her savings account. If she transferred $108 into her savings account last week, how much did she earn on that paycheck? So, another proportion problem, percent out of 100 equals part out of the whole. She's putting in 15% out of 100. She knows that 15% was equal to $108, but we don't know how much the total paycheck is that she got. So again, we look to find the scale factor. 15 goes into 108 how many times? We don't know yet, but let's figure that out. So 15 into 108. 15 goes into 1 0 times. 15 goes into 10 0 times. But 15 goes into 108 7 times. So that's 105. 3 left over. Let me add an extra 0 to try and get rid of this remainder. 15 goes into 30 2 times. 0 left over. So I know, okay, I have to multiply by 7.2 to get from 15 to 108. So if I did that on the bottom, that means I also have to do that, or if I did that on the top, it means I also have to do that on the bottom. So 100 times 7.2, 2 times 0 is 0, 0, 2 times 1 is 2. Start the second row with a 0. 7 times 0 is 0. 0 again. 7 times 1 is 7. 0, 0, 2, and 7. I have 0 decimal places here and 1 decimal place here. So that's where the decimal goes. And I now know that her total paycheck was $720, letter B. Final answer. Okay, number 5. The number of players on Antonio's basketball team increased 20% from 2017 to 2018. So in that 1 year, they had 20% more players. So if there were 12 players on the team in 2018, how many players were on the team in 2017? So, okay, so that means that, okay, in 2017, we had 100% of the players, and in 2018, they added 20%, so it's like we had 120% of the original amount. So let's go ahead and set up our proportion again. So percent over 100 equals part over whole. And the percent was 120 out of 100 equals the part, so 12 players out of the whole, which is the 2017 amount. I'm not sure. So I have to say, okay, going from 120 to 12, what's happening? And then going from 100 to the number, what's happening? So I say, okay, 120 on the outside, 12 on the inside. 120 goes into 1 0 times, 120 goes into 12 0 times, but if I add another 0, 120 goes into 120 1 time, and we have a remainder of 0. So I know, okay, I need to multiply by 0.1 in order to get the 12. And so I do that on the bottom also. Multiply 100 times 0.1, and that'll give me my number. So 100 times 0.1, 1 times 0 is 0, 0 again, and then 1 times 1 is 1. Start the second row with a 0. 0 times 0, 0 times 0 again, 0 times 1. So then I know, okay, there's 1 decimal here, 0 decimals here. So then my answer is 10 players. Letter A. Again, I was looking for a number that was lower because they added players in 2018. So in 2017, that means I had less players. So I had 10 total. Okay, number 6. Robert and Alex went to dinner. Their bill was $B. So the bill is represented by the letter B. And then it says a 6% tax was added. And the key word right there is added. So it says, which expressions below could be used to represent the total cost of the bill, including tax? So I know that, okay, 100% of the bill is letter B. The taxes are 6%. 6%, when I can try and convert it to a decimal, I move it back once, move it back twice, is equal to 0.06 as a decimal. So now I have to figure out, okay, what are the ways that I can write this? The first way that I can write this is, again, I'm adding. So B plus 0.06, that would be the easiest way to write it out, because I'm adding the tax. So that means, okay, this one is going to be one of the correct answers. Another way that I can write it is when I have B, that's the same as 1B plus 0.06 B. So what's 1 plus 0.06? That's 6. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. That would make it equal to 1.06b. So which one? Okay, that's number 2. So those are my 2 correct answers so far. Would it be 0.94? No, that's lower. So that means I'm not adding the taxes. Would it be B minus 0.06? And again, the answer is no, because I'm not subtracting the taxes. I have to, again, add it to the total. So that means that answer choice 1 and answer choice 2 together would be correct. So that's letter A, final answer.